What's up, YouTube? It's Robert, and I got some updates on the 2010 Crown Victoria Police Interceptor behind me. And so let's show you guys what we've been doing the last couple of days to get this car kind of done. So the first thing, the biggest thing was going through this thing and taking out all of the stuff that the department had missed. So they did a pretty good job. They left some wires in the back that I had to pull out, and just some pigtails and stuff like that got cleaned up. But for the most part, all the lights are on the car now. They're not wired yet, but they're bolted, with the exception of a few, and I'll tell you what those are. So up front, we've got some STL Z4 linears. You got two up front, as you can see here, and then you've got the intersection lights on the side there. There will be two more of these. They'll go there and there. And then there's a 6-head bar made up of these, prefabbed, that's going across the top. That got shipped today, so it should be here by the end of the week. Be able to get that on. So the front of the car will have that bar across the front, those light heads, and then the wig-wag headlight kit, which is already installed. I just need to put a trigger wire on it. It will eventually get corner strobes, but I'm waiting until the new headlight assemblies and corner light assembly show up. If you can tell, this one is burned from the strobe from years. This one's holding moisture. This one's just cloudy, and this one shattered. So it's going to get all new headlights across the front. I was going to put a new grill on it, but the grill, they're like $200. So if anybody's got a grill that they want to sell me, I will buy it from you at a reasonable price. But getting to the car, walking around to the back side here, we were going to do rocker panel lights, but they're $1,100 a piece, so I decided not to spend more on rocker panel lights than I did on the entire car, so we opted out, and we decided to do a pair of linear Z4s here in the rear window, as you guys can see there. And those turned out really good. I really like the way those look, and especially when they're on, which I wish I could show you guys. Nothing's wired yet. The wires are pulled, they're in place. Nothing's terminated at the moment. I'm gonna do that this weekend when I have some more time. But y'all can see here, those turned out real well, and cut the tint so they shine through, and that worked out good. Same thing on the back here. We've got the 4 Z4 linears in the rear deck. The tint was cut as well for those. We've got our two tri-band antennas, two tri-band antennas there. One for the scanner, one for the two-way fleet talk system, and then good old CB radio antenna. And really, the CB radio antenna is there because there was a third hole and I needed to plug it. That's what she said. In the trunk, the Alpine Type S Dual 4 has no functionality for the car whatsoever, except that I like people's expressions when you pull up to a intersection in this car, blasting out some, whatever it is you listen to, Cardi B, I don't know, and they're trying to find who the hell is bumping, and you're like, it's undercover police. Well, not police, but that's what they think. Another STL Z4 here, and then like I said, all the wires have been pulled. That's the hardest part, is getting all the wires pulled to where they're supposed to go. At the moment, everything is under the carpets, and I just got to terminate it. And I waited because I was supposed to have something in that didn't show up. And so we're going to take a seat in the car here, and I'm going to have a discussion with you guys about where this car was going and now where it's kind of ended up going. So I get my fat butt in this car. So I like to make fun of me and my size. I'll just play along with you. Okay, so this car was originally going to have a full-blown Phoenix Storm Pro 200 dual-tone siren and a Phoenix 4200 controller in it. I found one online, and it was too good to be true. Ordered it from the guy on eBay, and lo and behold, it got shipped to the wrong address. Can't get anybody to respond back, so I'm having to dispute $600 worth of charges through eBay for the Storm Pro dual tone and the 4200. So for the time being, the original equipment's going back in the car. So Code 3 3892 L6 siren, decent siren, and then an L6 switch box. I had a plate made. This is what sucks. I had a plate made for the 4200, fully embossed, matches the materials on the seats here. So it's same houndstooth material that's on the seats was going to be here. The 4200 was going to be recessed inside the console. It's covered. It was ready to go. The radios, everything, and now 4200 is not here, and I don't have the budget just to go hop out and buy another one until I get my refund. So for the time being, we're going to be rocking the old school police equipment. So the console is done. All the wires are actually right there under the carpet or the plastic. And that's pretty much the update on the car I've got right now. Of course, as I do more, I will update you guys on it. And, that's that. Oh, one more thing. I had a guy ask me a question the other day on, I think, Facebook about double din radio in a Crown Vic. And it can be done. This is a Pioneer 4000, which is, I think, a couple-year-old unit. Of course, I'm holding a camera and my steering column's locked. So go figure. So let me see if I can there we go. So this is the 4200 right here. And good little unit. I think I had it just laying around, but it fits in there very nicely, as you can see. Didn't have to trim anything up. I think one little piece up top in the back had to come off, but no, it doesn't affect anything as far as the functionality of the dash goes. So yes, who asked me that question, ooh, the spray paint fumes are killing me here. You can get a 42, a double din unit in here. I got a Pioneer 4000 in. So I'm going to quit rambling now and let you guys get on to whatever else you were watching on YouTube. Appreciate you stopping in and checking out the channel. As always, like, share, click the notification button, and help me build this channel. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a good day.